What's up, comic fans, and it's time to preview the comic books coming out December 10th. Alright, so we got Spotlight books, we got Spec books, we got FOC books, and we got the rest of the books coming out this week. And we're gonna get into it right after this. We're back! Welcome back. Welcome back. We're back, baby. After a little hiatus, we are back, and we're gonna start off with the Spec books. All right, right off the bat, we got Batman, Absolute Batman, number 15, with the ghoulish demon Joker. All right, this is the first cover appearance and first appearance of the Joker in his demon form. All right, in his monstrous form. A couple of good covers for this one. You have a Jock, which is B cover, but also he is the 1 in 50. All right, that's the Virgin variant. And then Sanford Green does the 1 in 25. All right, so with this Absolute Batman, you are getting the Joker. Now, everybody knows about this book, so everybody's getting this book, right? So, will it actually rise above cover price? Well, I do believe it'll rise a few bucks over cover price, and definitely worth getting, worth speccing in. There's also the ratio variants, so if you want to try for one of those, go ahead. But it is the first Joker, so why not? Why not get one of those? All right, let's go. And by the first Joker, I mean the monsterish Joker, right? We've seen the Joker at least 2 other times in his regular human form. This is that monster form. All right, next up on the list, Amazing Spider-Man, number 17. Why is this on the list? Well, because it's Spider-Man and your first appearance of Nico Dimo this year. All right. Yeah, so we're getting a Spider-Man Peter Parker story in this one. All right, it's an odd number issues. The odd numbers have been dealing with Peter. The even numbers have been dealing back on Earth, right, with Osborn and Ben. All right, yeah, just the first appearance in this one, and it's Spider-Man. We've seen some other Spider-Man first appearances sell well, so that's why this one is on the list. All right, next, last, not least, we have Ordained number 1. This one is out of Bad Idea Comics. All right, and before it even hit the shelf, this was rumored to be in development. All right, so apparently it's already got a deal. But what we have here is a priest who performs the last rites on the head of the Irish Mafia, makes a miraculous recovery, and then he goes ahead and puts a hit out on this ordained priest that, you know, kind of, I guess you could say, saved his life. The tricky thing about this was, before this priest was ordained, he was a Navy SEAL. So this seems like a pretty cool concept. All right. So, yep, that is in development, and that is on the spec list. All right, guys, those were the 3 spec books. Now we're gonna look at the Spotlight books. We have Ultimate Wolverine, number 12. All right. So, last issue, right? Wolvie witnessed a pretty big takeout of his group, of his people, right? Of his friends, and so now he's on the revenge track, and now he's heading to Eurasia, or the Eurasian Republic, to go get his revenge. What's happening in this bloody climatic issue? Who will be left standing? I don't know. Go ahead and read it. Next up on the Spotlight books, we have Ultimate Spider-Man number 23, excuse me. What is going on, brain? This is Ultimate Spider-Man number 23, the penultimate issue, all right? We've got one more. We got until issue 24 before this is over. Marvel reveals nothing here, right? But on the cover, we've got Peter versus the Kingpin. The Kingpin's kind of been pulling all the strings here in the Ultimate Spider-Man universe. So here we go. Great story by Jonathan Hickman. Everybody's loving it. And yeah, definitely worth a spotlight. All right, last the spotlight books, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 13. All right, and this is the blind bag, so that's why this is here, guys. If you wanted a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles blind bag, here you go. It's right here. It's full of all different sorts of covers and exclusives and stuff in there, so maybe you'll get lucky and get something cool out of one of these bags. All right, let's head into the FOC books. All right, and these books have to be ordered at most places by Monday, December 15th. All right, so make sure to have those orders in. But let's take a look at the books. Hey, we've got Ultimate Spider-Man number 24. This is it right here. It says the end of the line. This is it, folks. The last you'll see of Spidey and his ultimate friends by Jonathan Hickman and Marco Gicchetto. That's all we can tell you. That's all. So it all comes to an end here. Say it ain't so, say it ain't so, but Ultimate Spider-Man is coming to an end. All right, next up, right, we have World's Finest, number 47. And this is Fusion versus Merger. This is Superman and Batman together versus Lex Luthor and the Joker together. All right, just seems like a fun book, so why not pick that up, give it a read. And guys, while we're talking about blind bags and we're in the DC universe, we have Harley Quinn and Elvira. And this is a mystery variant blind bag, all right? And you've got Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti working on this. Yeah, if you want another blind bag, here you go. Harley Quinn and Elvira. I can't think of a better duo to go grab a blind bag. All right, guys, let's get into the rest of the books coming out this week. We're starting off with Marvel. 71, count it, 71 different covers coming out of Marvel. We have all new Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider. I've been reading a little bit of that. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's keep the ball rolling. You have Amazing Spider-Man number 17. We had talked about that. All right. There is a store exclusive for Nicodemu the Seer. All right there. Boom. All right. The End 2099 is a variant cover with a carnageized or venomized, maybe it's venomized, Galactus right there on the cover. All right. Let's see. The End, my friend. The End. What else? We have the Fantastic Four number 12 with the facsimiles there. The Infernal Hulk is on issue number 2. Iron and Frost. We have the Punisher. This is the Marvel Knights version of the Punisher. Deadpool and Batman is on a 3rd printing. So go ahead and pick up one of those covers you like. There is a 1 in 25 with the Infinity Gauntlet. Deadpool holding it there. New Avengers are out this week. Nova is out this week. Sinister's 6 is also out this week. Spider-Man and Wolverine, all right, Arachnix. First cover appearance in this issue. Spirits of Violence is out. Han Solo, Hunt for the Falcon, a little Star Wars tale there if you're looking for one. Ultimate Black Panther is on issue number 23. Ultimate Spider-Man is on issue number 23. Ultimate Wolverine is on issue number 12. And then there is some Unbreakable X-Men this week. We're off to Image Comics, where you have Assorted Crisis events on issue number 7. All right, The Darkness makes a return with issue number 1. Lots of covers for The Darkness. Welcome back, 90s. Welcome back. Deadly Tales of the Gunslingers on issue number 11. Death to Pacheco's on issue number 3. Free Planets on issue number 7. G.I. Joe is on issue number 323. Not the Anna John vs. G.I. Joe. Geiger is on issue number 19. There is a Jim Lee cover there. I Hate Fairyland has an uncensored cover this week. Check that out if you want. Spawn the Dark Ages has a 1 in 1,000. Right, with original art by Liam Sharp. That is crazy. Transformers number 27 is out this week. Looks like the Decepticons go on the offensive in that one. There's a spoiler cover that is also 1 in 25. Variant cover, Witchblade is on issue number 17. We're off to DC, where you have Batman, Absolute Batman number 15. just pick the Joker cover that suits you the most. There are a ton of those out this week. Action Comics is out this week. What else do we have? Batman and Robin. Gotham by Gaslight. If there's a book you want, it might be out this week. DCKO has Wonder Woman versus Lobo. Might pick that up to see how the main man fares against Wonder Woman. What else do we have? Green Lantern Corps is out this week. Mad Magazine is on issue number 47. And you have Supergirl out this week. IDW comes out this week. Third printing of an Event Horizons issue number 1, and issue number 2 gets a second printing. Those look like connecting covers. Alright, Lower Decks, Star Trek is out. There's also Star Trek Strange New Worlds, The Seeds of Salvation. So lots of Trek books for you Trekkie fans out there. We have Street Sharks out this week with issue number 3. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 2 is out this week. You got the Blind Bag with issue number 13, but also other covers, a lot of other covers. If you want to pick one of those covers, new, I repeat, there's a new creative team on that book. And now we are off to Dynamite, where the Terminator Metal number 3 is out. Just awesome covers there. And then you got Vampirella Armageddon. That's it. Dynamite has 2 books out this week, but a lot of covers. Bad Idea, Ordained. That's it. Look at all those covers for Ordained. Get the one that you like the most. I'm probably just going to stick to cover A here. But yeah, lots of different covers. Dark Horse is out this week. There's a Magic the Gathering book, number 2 for you Magic fans. Tales from the Nightlands is a Star Trek book that, is coming out of Dark Horse. They do those. But this, there is a first appearance in this book, The Nightlander, which I guess is the equivalent of the Star Wars Boogeyman. The Boogeyman! Mad Cave Studios is out this week with Circus Maximus, issue number 2. Killed Everyone But Me, Look Into My Eyes. There's Defenders of the Earth, Dark Destiny. That's a number 1 there. And you have Our Soot-Stained Heart number 1. There's also a Pop Kill Seasonal Flavors Holiday Special this week. ONI Press. You got Shiver Suspense Stories. That's an EC book. Volume 2. Issue number 1. Let's go. Keen Spot. You have Mark Spears' Monsters number 1. The 6th printing. Alright, there's even a metal printing. 1 in 100. And then you got Zor number 1. Alright, Boom Studios. Boom. Here comes the boom. Ready or not. You have Minor Arcana number 12. Lots of issues for that one. Or lots of covers. Excuse me. Bloodshot is out of Valiant Entertainment. That's on issue number 3. Pick the one you like the best. What else? You got Bravo Blast Entertainment coming out this week. Titan, which publishes the Star Wars Insider. Issue number 235 there. To Marvel Publishing. A lot of books coming out there. Ignition Press. I'm impressed with Ignition Press. I think the quality of their books has been really good. The stories have been really good. This is Beauty, issue number 2. And there should be an ash can if you go to your store for Ripcord. Zenoscope has the Holiday Pinup Special, the 2025. Amp Comics has Stake number 3, right? Stake presents Jessamy. Bullet Adventures out of Altruist Press, Black Mass Studio with Cal Exit. What else? Hoffman International, Antarctic Press, Floating World Comics with the Santos Sisters, SHP Comics with Ziki. Alright, comic fans, those are the comics coming out this week. If you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below. Do what you do, I'ma do what I do. I'ma get ready for this week's books. Peace, deuces, we're out. Chink!